this is, and I know this is going to be controversial, so I'm just putting a disclaimer out there. There's plenty of political issue right now about gender roles, about biology, you name it, right? And I heard this said by a pastor the last week on an Instagram reel, and it really got me thinking that lots of Christian men have gone soft. So, in what ways, as you're older than me, in what ways do you see Christian men practically need to find ways to step up and need to almost like give this call of, hey, this is reality. You were given X, Y, Z responsibility. If you claim this title, this is the job description. And so I've had to learn over the last 5 years what biblical husband looked like, what being a biblical dad looked like. And there's also plenty of men that I know where, I mean, and thankfully it's nobody on our podcast team, but there's plenty of men I know where it's just kind of coasting through life, still almost inadvertently have made the wife the leader of the home. So as a man yourself, what would be, how would you articulate a charge for men to say, step up and be the man that we've been called to?
That area frustrates me a lot, especially with men in general, especially Christian men in general. We already suffer from which is one of the part of the original sin of what came from Adam, which led to all of this, was passivity. Men are very prone to being very passive. So it's going to be able to take it. So within the home, you need to know your place. As the pastor of your home, you know you have an obligation to understand you're the spiritual health, you're the main servant of the household. You supply the needs and the security that is necessary for your home. For a man to step up is to understand, like, you are able to understand the dynamics of your home, the dynamics of yourself. Like, I know my wife is very good in multitasking and understanding just certain things that she could take way better control over than I can. My job is not to hinder her, but to cultivate that, to understanding, to lead into that position, and not saying that it leads over me, but understanding that I'm able to understand where I am weak as she is strong, because she is my helpmate, and where she is not, where she's weak at, I come in strong. So it's the understanding of how to balance that out. It's not about, hey, she does everything. No, it's the understanding, like, okay, what are you doing? And we question each other, not to challenge each other in the sense of I'm better than you, but it's understanding like how we could connect with each other to make the bigger picture work.